So, in case you guys didn't see the news, the NBA is thinking about following up on their intentions to lower the NBA draft age from 19 down to 18, which would mean that high school players would be able to go into the NBA straight out of high school again. Now, back in 2006, this rule was, reverted. They made it so where high school players had to spend 1 year in college. But nowadays, is it necessary for the change? I don't know, but I'm going to discuss it today. But of course, before I get right into this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell. You guys help me out a little bit. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Now, of course, I'm going to start off with some notable high school players who have come into the NBA and have had Hall of Fame, if not Hall of Fame, very close to Hall of Fame careers. You got LeBron, you've got Kevin Garnett, you've got Kobe Bryant, you've got Tracy McGrady, you've got Amari Stoudemire, and Dwight Howard. I'm pretty sure at least four of those guys on that list are in the Hall of Fame, probably excluding Amari Stoudemire just because injuries hurt him a lot in his career. Now, of course, when looking at these people, you're thinking, oh, this is a good thing. Everyone's going to be able to get development a little bit earlier in their careers. But is it really a good thing? Back in the early 2000s, the high school thing got a little bit out of control. And the thing you need to realize is that really only a fair handful of players are actually ready to go up from high school all the way to the NBA. I mean, that's a big jump. You're basically jumping the college level, all those great players in college, and going straight to the best of the best. And I don't think a lot of people can really wrap their heads around that jump. I mean, that's a major jump. Now, here's some guys that you probably don't know, just to give you an outlook and to see that this high school thing doesn't necessarily work out for everybody. Travis Outlaw, James Lang, Robert Swim. Some of you may know CJ Miles, some of you may know Amir Johnson, but the point is, these guys, really solid players, but not superstars. Coming out of high school does not guarantee you a spot in the NBA. It does not guarantee that you're going to be in the NBA for a long time. Travis Outlaw. I didn't even know who Travis Outlaw was, no disrespect to his name. Same thing with James Lang. I did not know who James Lang was. The point I'm trying to make here is that going from high school to the NBA is not a jump for everybody. It is a major jump. And if this thing happens to get really out of control, we could see maybe possibly some negative backlash from this. Maybe some negative downturn into the overall skill set of players coming into the NBA. Players coming to the NBA and being able to thrive. Now, of course, that was back in 2006. I'm going to give you the positive of today. Now, today, we have to get one thing straight. Players today at the high school level are way better and face way more competition than they did back then. There is also the G League, which can be used to promote development in these really young players. These players don't have to instantly play on an NBA team. They could go to a G League affiliate. And G League affiliate at 17, 18, you're not quite in the NBA, but you're playing better competition than just about every single college team that you can name. Also, the NBA nowadays is a lot more prepared to bring in high schoolers than they were back then. The NBA back then, the G League was just now maybe developing a little bit. It wasn't a big thing, not as big as it is now at least. Of course, you had a lot of other teams. It was a lot of expansion teams, so a lot of new teams back then. Things were just a lot different in the NBA. You were expected to be an 18 or 17-year-old, maybe even younger, come up and instantly be on an NBA team. Nowadays, you don't quite have to do that. Nowadays, you can go in, have some time to develop. I think the NBA is a lot more prepared today to really groom these young high school players to come into the league. And that's why I agree with lowering the age from 19 down to 18. Now, of course, a lot of people are saying, ooh, is Bronny joining the NBA? Bronny turns 18 really soon. However, not really going to get into that. If Bronny wants to join the NBA, he most definitely can. I'm not going to get into his career. However, I would not be surprised if he did think of joining the NBA with his dad, LeBron James. Now, here's the thing. I do think high schoolers going to the NBA is going to be positive, especially the fact that the NBA is better prepared. But I also think the NBA needs to find some way to monitor this. We can't have 40 players coming out of high school thinking they can come to the NBA. It's not that easy. The NBA is not an easy league. NBA players are about 10,000 times better than Joe Schmo you see dunking the ball and doing windmills at the gym every day. The NBA is a real league. The NBA is a league full of people who are immensely talented, and that's no knock on high school players, but it's really hard to make that transition. So with basically what I'm saying is, with enough overall outlook, with enough looking, enough eyes from the NBA really monitoring the situation, with enough eyes on it, with enough concentration on it, and with the G League coming in and people being able to really develop these young players, I think this could possibly work, and that's why I agree with lowering the age from 19 to 18 when it comes to draft eligibility in the NBA. Now, of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell, help me out a little bit. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to post this on the main On the Mic Network channel, or this might be the first video on the On the Mic Extras channel. I'll let you guys know about that. This is going to be uncut footage, though, just easy little video, nothing crazy. If any more things come up, then I will make sure to definitely update you guys on that and the NBA possibly changing the rules. But, of course, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell, guys, help me out a little bit. I wish you nothing but the best. Stay loved, stay blessed. Without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching. Get that.